Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we got another baseball box here. To celebrate the start of the new MLB season, I decided to take a look at the still sort of new 2025 Panini Select Baseball Blaster box. This is unfortunately an unlicensed product, but I really like Select, and while the price did not reflect the fact that these are unlicensed, it still was a couple of bucks cheaper than the other Select products. Now I'm speaking for the case here in Czech Republic. I'm not sure how this is in the US, elsewhere in Europe, or in the world, but at least here these go for a little less than what, for example, Select Football goes. So I decided to pick one up, and there are some good things about this box, I guess, because they claim that all the memorabilia that they acquired are game used. Well, not all. They claim that the independently acquired material is game used. I hope that that's the case for all the memorabilia in this, because I got a chance at pulling mem cards. I got a chance at pulling autographs from this. Now, I'm not sure how easy that is, but I have seen other people do that, so fingers crossed. Maybe I will be lucky enough to do that as well. Other than memorabilia and autographs, I am obviously looking for numbered cards, and on top of that, obviously the ultra rare Firestorm inserts and the short print prisms as well. In this case, the Tiger prisms, because this is a blaster box and therefore no zebras are here, to my knowledge. Hopefully I'm correct on that, but I do believe that. Now, I'm also excited about the rookies that I can pull here. Luke Keeschel has his rookie card here, so that is great for me as a Minnesota Twins fan. It would be awesome to pull his card. Other than that, I did not find a checklist that will help me figure out who actually has a rookie card here, so I might have skipped someone, or someone might have not actually have an rookie card here, but the names that are on this checklist include Mizorowski, Bazana, Teal, and most importantly, I would say Nick Kurtz and Roman Anthony. All of these are on the checklist. I believe that those should be rookie cards, but as I mentioned, I might be wrong in some of these cases, whether it is or it is not a rookie card, but great names to pull there. We can look for the Blaster exclusive Orange Flash Prism parallels, and the base set here has 300 cards, and those come in 3 different levels, 100 cards in each, and the levels being Concourse, Premier, and Diamond level. And to not forget the configuration, we will get 24 cards in total in the classic 6x4 configuration with 6 packs. And 4 cards in each of those. This is also the part where I unfortunately have to say that it is Panini, so we don't have any officially stated odds at what we can pull and how rare the pulls are, which I mention every single time with Panini. I know it might get repetitive and annoying, but I feel like it's necessary to mention this because I just think that this is not the way it should be. Anyways, let's hope for some good luck. I'm really excited to open another baseball product. I'm hoping for good pulls here. Let's see if I will be lucky enough. And let's get straight to it. Not the longest opening as always. I always say that when I open a box with only 6 packs with 4 cards each. Empty blaster here, and here we got our packs. I'm really excited about this. So here we go. We start with the base cards, as we got Edgar Quero on the rookie card there. Kyle Teal, one of the better rookies here, so nice there. And those are back-to-back Chicago White Sox rookies, right? Yeah, so Kyle Teal, also back-to-back. Does he play catcher as well, right? Is Kyle Teal catcher or not? I'm not sure right now, but yeah. So back-to-back cards for Chicago White Sox, Pee-wee Reese, and our first parallel for Josuar Gonzalez. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not completely familiar with his name. And this will be the look of the parallels. So that will be pack number 1. Let's go with pack number 2. We got Caldwell on the base card. King for Washington. Rayner. This is the different level of base cards. So here you can see these are the Concourse, they call it, I believe, and this should be the level above it, which I forgot how they call it. Oh yeah, this is the Premier level, but I don't think that it makes any significant difference. It still is just a base card here. And here we go. This is the Blaster exclusive parallels that we're going to be getting. Carson Bang on the orange prism there. Nice looking card. I guess I'll put it here. Really like the way these shine. Look, it's really cool. Mayfield, Brady House, a rookie card there. Jackson Churio, and behind him, Bobby Witt, the cover boy for Kansas. And I'm not 100% sure what this card actually is. I'll have to take a look at that later, but pulling Bobby Witt is not too bad. I hope that this is not one of the super rare inserts. Let's hope that I'm not, you know, kind of falling asleep on some great pull. I'll put Bobby Witt there. One of my favorite players. But yeah, I'll take a look at what exactly this is called. Unfortunately, I have not opened that many select products myself, so I'm not completely familiar with all of the possibilities and all of the different pulls that we can get here. Continuing on, another pack, another orange parallel, as we started off with Ivan Rodriguez, Pedro Martinez, and once again, the second level base card, Craig Yoho for Milwaukee, a rookie card. And then Dylan Cruz, once again a rookie card there. This time on the, well, this is the second level orange Prizm here, which is nice. I guess I'll put him here as well. Once again, I'm going to get a orange parallel here. Noble Mayer. Rogers Hornsby, lovely retro card there, nice photo. Miggy Cabrera, okay, cool. Detroit Tigers legend there. And then Dontrell Willis on the parallel for Florida. So that is once again the orange Prizm here. And last pack. So far nothing super special. Actually, to be fair, very underwhelming box so far, I would say. Unless that is something extra special, I completely missed that, which could be the case. And are we going to have something here? Okay, we'll see what that is. Dollander here on the rookie card. Bobby Witt Jr. on the base. Vladdy Guerrero Sr. on the base card. And what is this? Is this something good? Ooh, that is very good to see. Aaron Judge on the parallel. And which parallel is this? Is this, ooh, nice, on the limited parallel to 149. Wow. So that is a really good hit in the last pack. That is as good as it can get. So yeah, very exciting. So let's hope that this card is pretty valuable, even though obviously it's unlicensed product, so it's not that great. But yeah, anyways, we'll see about that. So I hope for some good comps on that, and I will recap all the cards. Give me a second, and I will be right back. So that would be the 2025 Panini Select Baseball Blaster Box. Now, up until the last pack with that Judge in it, it was pretty bad. Unfortunately, the Judge still does not go for crazy amounts, but that's because this product is unlicensed, and I knew that going in. But still, a very nice pull. And yeah, let's just recap all the cards that I was actually able to get here. Not the greatest box, I would say, but that Judge, you know, obviously changes the way I look at this break a lot. I also learned what all the cards are actually called. Sorry for that I was not sure or did not know in some cases. So starting it off with the base premier level, Vladdy Guerrero Sr. and Bryce Rayner. Then Chase Dollander, Kyle Teal, Edgar Caro, Brady House, and Craig Yoho on the rookie cards. Bobby Witt on the throwback card. So this is just a throwback. It was nothing super special there. And then Gonzalez on the silver. Carson Bench on the orange flesh Prizm. Dontrell Willis on there as well, along with Dylan Cruz. This is once again the premier level, so not a bad pull there, I guess. A rookie card as well still. And then the hit of the box, limited to 149, Aaron Judge on the red Prizm. This is not the Concourse Red Prizm, which is cool because he has those. This is the premier, as you can see, the premier level Red Prizm, which is very cool and makes this slightly more valuable, but nothing super special as I mentioned, but definitely crazy pull of the best Yankee that there is. Even though it's not that valuable, I was very excited when I saw Aaron Judge's face on there. So yeah, great experience nevertheless. I had a lot of fun pulling this card. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I'll see you in the next one. And until then, goodbye.